Okay, this is the last of it. I couldn't decide what I was going to do for the video for today. So I just came back from Publix and I brought all this stuff with me. So I figured, why not record my, what do they call it? My load? Not the load. Haul. Why don't I record the haul? Okay. So I just brought all the packages in. I feel very tired. I need to get a little bit of water. And I'm getting the water from the fridge. And then let me show you. Okay, now, let me warn you right up front. Everybody cannot be a good boy. Okay? So there's just sometimes when I'm not going to be a good boy. It's going to be what I wanted to buy. Here's the first thing right off the bat. Okay, so most of you would not approve of this for me, but it is what it is. Bah. So, drumsticks. That's ice cream. That's going to go over here because it's going to go into the freezer. So I did buy a little bit of ice cream. I bought, oh, what is this stuff? This is Fiji water for you know who. Those of you that know who. I bought 2 of them because he has switched from Coca-Cola to something healthier. Oh, he's supposed to come down today, but it ain't going to happen. So this is going to go out here. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm putting this where the Cokes normally go. That's 1, 2. So I got 12 bottles of Fiji water. And if you can believe it, I have never ever had Fiji water in my life. Okay? But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so this is the milk that I use. It's Fairlife milk. Okay? And it has carbohydrates 6 grams for a full glass. So if I just put a good size shot into my smoothies, if I'm even doing 2 grams, it's a lot. So I got 4 of these because I'm now adding them to my smoothie, and I dropped the heavy cream. This one, I think I dented it in the car somehow. Randy was on call. If I got nervous or something, he'd call me up. All right. So I'm putting this stuff near the refrigerator and freezer because that's where it's going, in case you're wondering, what is he doing? All right. So these bags, I do collect them. All right. So I'm going to try to get a little heavier into protein. So I got not these. I got these. Tell me that doesn't look really good, okay? Those are 4. There's 4 burgers in here. And they are prime chuck. And it needs to be eaten by 5:21. We're on 5:07 now, so that's got to go in the fridge. And I bought some to make by hand in case I don't want, and I don't know where it went. All right, so this one's empty too. So I did buy ground beef. This is not for burgers or something. I'm going to make the Greek moussaka, which is eggplant, potatoes, and beef. And I hope, because I just thought about it, the beef is prepared with a oh, here it is. Beef is prepared with a tomato paste. I don't know if I have tomato paste. Now, for me to eat, I bought 2 packages of ground chuck, and I'm going to make 113 grams. I switch from ounces to grams because it's so much easier, and that's one of the few places where I will go into that metric. Otherwise, I usually stay in the ounces. So this is ground chuck. Those are going to be for me to make the hamburgers, and these are for me to test these burgers, okay? So they had this at 50% off, and so I bought it. If I don't like it, guess what? I won't be buying that again. Okay? These will go into the pantry so I can reuse them. Now, when I make the moussaka, or how the English American people, moussaka, that's not the way you say it. All right? So you put a layer of eggplant, layer of ground beef, a layer of potatoes, layer of eggplant, and each one gets a little cheese. So you use onions and you use potatoes. So that's what this is for. Okay, now let's get more to the nasty stuff again. I bought Tillamook strawberry ice. I wanted a strawberry shake. And you know, it's actually cheaper to just buy the Tillamook. Oh, they're different. Oregon strawberry, and this is strawberries and cream. I don't know which one I'm going to like better, but they both have to go into the freezer. That is not in question. So that's going to go on this side, closer to the freezer. Alright, here is some more Bad Boy Peter. I had the hankering for oatmeal raisin cookies. There it is. Okay. And what can I tell you? I make the best hamburgers in the world. And I'm not saying that because it's like, oh, my hamburgers are better than anyone else's. I would go out of my way to buy my own hamburgers. So I use sliced mushrooms, and I use sliced onions, and I use the ground chuck. Okay, ground chuck. I can't wait to see what the hell the lens is going to do with that. Okay, and I bought a package of mushrooms. So there's the onions. All right, and George keeps using my butter, so I bought some Kerrygold in the tub. So the tubs are going to become mine, and he's going because he buys the blocks that's wrapped in foil. So the tubs are mine. I just got to make sure I get the right one because I keep buying with avocado, with olive oil. No, I just want the butter. Okay. Okay, so I'm not going to run this through Gyroflow because I'm not holding the camera. Okay, now for the moussaka is going to get layers of mozzarella cheese, and also it's going to get layers of Parmesan cheese. I know I bought some Parmesan cheese. Okay, so this is what an eggplant looks like before you cut it, and I bought 3 of these guys. This is what an eggplant looks like. Do I need to zoom that in for you to see what it looks like? All right. I feel like, you know, when you feed a kid and you're zooming in. All right, so I got 3 of these. That's what's in this bag. So I don't need the bag. Because I have so many of these bags, I roll them up and put them in with a rubber band. So that's why you see me scrunching these up. And eventually I will... Should I make a video about that? Alright, so this one goes that way too. I just saw a video about this guy, and he takes steaks. So I bought a package of steaks. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is green wise, which means it's organic. Okay. Strip steak, boneless fillets. Alright, so what he does is he takes the steak, and for 5 hours he marinates it or soaks it in a strong coffee. No milk and sugar, Randy. That was a joke. All right, because we were talking about that. So I bought some steak, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to make a pot of coffee, strong, and it's supposed to be cold when you marinate the steak, not hot. And I will marinate these, and it's supposed to make them super tender. Now for me, you know how my teeth are. I'm not going to show them to you. I need super tender. So I will marinate one of these steaks, and maybe tomorrow or the day after, I will show you how that came out. There's another one of these. Okay, let's see. Is this good boy bag or bad boy bag? Oh, this is a good boy. So I bought 4 of the butters, the Kerrygold butters, and that's what the Kerrygold butter looks like. Okay. I will see. Oh, I'm using the FX2 this time. Oh, this is the Parmesan cheese. All right. So Parmesan cheese, and this is the Publix brand. Okay, and back. Okay, so that's the Parmesan cheese, and I grate it myself. I've gone through where you buy the tubs of grated and stuff. It's better when you grate it yourself. It's just the way it is. Okay. Okay, there's got to be some bad boy stuff in here. Oh yeah, I can't show this to you. You guys would take out your gun and shoot me. Don't do that. Take out your camera and shoot me. I bought something very weird. This is something I always like, and that is apple fritters. And they had fresh glazed blueberry fritters. Buy one, get one free, but I only bought one. I'm not going to sure I'm going to like that. Okay. So that goes over here. And then for dinner tonight, instead of KFC or something like that, Publix actually makes the best fried chicken. Better than KFC. Can you believe that? Okay, so I bought a box. There's 8 pieces in here. And this is the fried chicken. Okay, can you see in that window without the glare? So we're going to find out if all this zooming in on this food was successful. So all of this was just under $200. And I just got back, so I need to put the ice cream in the freezer, the butter in the refrigerator, all the meats wherever I'm going to be storing. I'm not going to eat all these meats at one time. So I got to figure out what to do with it. And I'm going to just double check and that the Tillamook ice cream has not been poisoned. Okay. So I'm going to actually have to take one of these. And I mean, I'd hate it for anyone else in the house. There's no one else in the house, but I would hate it if anyone else in the house actually got poisoned from the Tillamook ice cream. So I always double check and make sure. So that is, I'd like to know if it goes for my eyes or goes for the ice cream there. That ain't half bad. That's called Oregon strawberry. Okay? So I'm purposely hiding my eyes. So let's do that again without me hiding my eyes and let's see what happens. Because I need to know, and you guys will find out too. So that's where the ice cream is, but I can still see me. Let's see. Oh, dang. I see a white dot on my eyeball. I bet you the ice cream is out of focus. Well, that means I have to eat it. All right, guys. That's it for today. You guys that were bored, I'm so sorry, all right? We'll see what I do tomorrow. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'll start cooking that moussaka, the eggplant, lasagna type thing. Catch you later. Love you. Bye. Go. Bye. Go home. Oh, you already are home. All right. Later, Gator. Bye.